And with us right here on the Splash Live to talk a little bit more about that, we have owner of Driftwood Creek Disc Golf, Jake Steinbrecher, joining us. Appreciate you for being here, Jake.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate the opportunity.
We are live right now. Looks like you are already outside on the course. Jake, I want to just start off with, what got you into disc golf to begin with?
Personally, I found the sport through family and friends, and just being outside and playing it, you fall in love pretty quickly. So disc golf is definitely a sport that's easy to get into, and we want to make that accessible to everybody. Here with our clinics, and like you mentioned, the open play.
Absolutely. So I want to kind of get into Driftwood Creek Disc Golf as an organization. Kind of what got you to start this and begin this, I should say, inspired that?
Just through the process of playing and becoming somewhat mildly obsessed with the sport. You get a family of friends and family members that really want to just play often. Okay. And so you'll get people together. Sorry, taking care of the grass out here. The friend group, really putting them together and saying, let's do a league, let's do a tournament, something like that is really what I guess pushed me into it in the first place. But aside from that, yeah,
I love that. Yeah. I love that you're being an advocate for a sport that's so unique that we don't hear. We don't see the Olympics promoting this or anything like that, but I love that it's growing also. Can you talk about how you've seen the growth of disc golf and how you've seen it evolve over the years?
So, when I first began playing in 2001, late 2001, which now sounds like forever ago, there weren't as many people registered with the Professional Disc Golf Association. There were less than 100,000. And now we're creeping up on 300,000 here in 2024. So I guess the growth has been quite substantial. The only real experience I have with that is, being involved as I am, seeing the number of events and community, the distance between events each and every weekend really is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And so I know there must be more people getting involved and participating, because the tournaments and the activities and the events all do well. So here in Keego Harbor, that's no different. We want to get people involved locally so they can come and use the Baxter-Morgan Disc Golf Course.
Talk about it. Oh, man, we love that, man. With us right here on the Splash Live, owner of Driftwood Creek Disc Golf, we have Jake Steinbrecher talking about the clinic that they have coming up right now, as a matter of fact, August 25th, Baxter-Morgan Park. And let's talk about that, because these clinics and different events for disc golf is helping to grow disc golf. So talk about a little bit more what we're expecting from this clinic.
So the clinic on August 11th is the next clinic. I know you had mentioned August 25th. That is another open play. Okay. So they're two separate events, but they pair together very well. The clinics are more intensive than open play. Open play, we'll get together and play around. We'll break off and have some seasoned veterans on each card, just to make sure that the way that we're playing is correct, because that's one thing we'll go over in our clinics. So we'll go over the game, the rules, the flow, all of that sort of stuff, but also then some technique, and try to incorporate all elements and all components of those specific techniques, including your drive or your first shot, your approach shot or a scramble shot, and your putting. So go over all of those types of things as well. And then each week as we meet, we can kind of delve deeper into into each of those aspects. Gotcha. As well as go over the basics again for anybody new.
Nice. I love that, man. And I'm excited too. You make me want to kind of make some time to come out there myself, man, just get used to it. So can you explain, is it just a Frisbee for people who are watching? like myself and just want to, like, just intrigued about it, want to get out there, what should we know for beginners? Do you just need a Frisbee? What are the essentials for beginning disc golf?
So it's not just a Frisbee. Some of the discs can look like Frisbee, but they're smaller in diameter than most Frisbees. So this is a little bit smaller with a little bit more weight on the outside rim. I should have had one with me to show you, but I don't. So they can throw a bit farther. They can spin a bit faster, and I think that's one of the reasons why. But yeah, you can get them at really any sporting goods store, or even there are some corner stores and Play It Again Sports and things like that where you can get some used discs as well. So
thank you.
Or you can come out here and meet with us.
And I'm glad you clarified that for, like I said, for the average person who may be intrigued by it and just looking on the outside. If you're watching on CivicCenterTV.com, you can see some of the photos. You would think it was just a Frisbee, but I'm glad you clarified. It's a lot more complex than that. There's weight on the outside of the rim. It's a little bit more smaller in diameter. So it's a lot more of an art and a science to it than just what the outside person thinks. And I appreciate you for clarifying that. Once again, Jake, for people who are interested in the clinic and open play, how can they get in contact and find out more?
So we are through Keego Connect. The events are there, as well as through Driftwood Creek Disc Golf on Facebook. So anyone looking to ask questions or to take a look at the schedule and things like that can do so that way. Anyone, of course, is welcome to look up Driftwood Creek Disc Golf on Facebook as well, just to reach out. And yeah, or just come on out. It's 10 a.m. to noon on Sundays. We do skip a Sunday, and it's August 11th is our clinic.
Let's go.
August 25th then is the open play. September 18th, I think. I'm trying to remember what the next Sunday after that.
Right. Yep. No, perfectly fine. We will definitely find out more information and provide that. Once again, Jake Steinbrecher, owner of Driftwood Creek Disc Golf, joining us talking about his clinic at Keego Harbor. We appreciate your time again, Jake.
No problem. Thanks for having me.